How are you holding up, Anons? 0 days without suicidal thoughts. This might be interesting. It's like they might be talking about suicide. Why is this not loading? There we go. Sort by replies. 30, had good job, decent money, was just coasting along, getting curable cancer. That kind of happened to me. My incurable cancer is called Twitch, though. It's probably good. I mean, at least he's dying early. I'm probably gonna have to suffer for another 20, 30 years before I drop dead. I'm living in a homeless shelter. And then again, I've hit the bottom. I mean, I can only go up, right? I guess I could get shipped to India and end up shitting in the streets. It could get worse, I guess. I could actually be homeless. I mean, the only reason it's decent right now, I mean, I have internet and all this shit and free food because I'm basically living in a prison. It's like it's a prison I'm allowed to leave. And the only reason it works, I don't know. The thing is, this isn't permanent. Like, I don't know how long I can drag this shit out. The reason I'm in here is because they think I'm an addict trying to get help. I might actually be homeless living in my car pretty soon. My car doesn't even start up, so I don't know what I'm going to do because I won't even be able to move my car. I'd have to push it into a trailer park. Why can't you guys just give me like $1,000 or something a month so I can get by? My guys gotta be so stingy. 25 meme degree, no job. What is a meme degree? Do my biology and CS degrees count as meme degrees, or is that like, is he talking about like gender studies? No car, no friends, useless family, at least I have my technology. How is he living if his family's useless? Because if his family's useless, that would imply he's not living with them, because otherwise they'd be of use to him. What is this? 30-year-old wizard? Ooh, was this me? No degree because I had the Bork and study, now I was going to hang myself, so I quit. No, that's not me. Work as a code monkey in an outsourced Western imperialist business. Maybe I should do that. Thing is, I haven't had like a programming-related job in like a year since I got fired for being an incel. I don't even know if I can get a job as a code monkey anymore. Oh, I guess he's... Let's see, bought a car, abandoned it quickly, and realized city traffic makes me go berserk. Gave it to Dad. Yeah, fucking traffic sucks. That's why I moved close to where I work. Now I just live in a homeless shelter, so... It is next to a Walmart, though, so that's good, I guess. The city bus conveniently goes right to it. City bus knows their audience. No friends, don't even see relatives often, spend all day at work with headphones on. Unironically, 4chan is my entire social life. You guys don't count as my friends, right? You're just people that look at me for an hour a day. Family is mountain savage hobbits with 50 IQ that are disappointed that I'm not at work like them. My brother is a fucking doctor. The problem is he had 3 kids with a Latina wife. So he's essentially broke. And I can't even move in with him. Imagine having a doctor in the family and he can't even mooch off the doctor because it's so fucking stupid that he had twins. Right after he got married. And he's got like 300 grand in student loans. Because like me, he grew up with no money. I was actually supposed to be the successful one in the family. Now look at me. Because my dad always bragged about how smart I am because I went to that high school for free and I'm smart with money and all that shit. He doesn't even know that I live in a homeless shelter. He thinks I still live in my apartment. I haven't called him. I don't want to fucking disappoint him, so I just haven't told him anything. He calls me, but I just don't answer because it might slip out, so I just don't talk to him. My worry is that he's going to come down to my old apartment and try to knock on my door and get me out, and then the person who moved in there is going to answer it. I can't. My stepmom refuses to let us back in.
I feel like some sort of therapist.
Why? You're not helping me. A therapist would be helping me here. Yeah, I can't move in. My stepmom purposely had my dad turn our old basement room into a library, so there's literally, you can't even walk in there. It's just bookshelves upon bookshelves. It's like, I don't even know how they're going to move out of that room, if they ever move. What was I talking about? 22, no degree. Oh, look at this kid, 22, he still got hope. If I was still 22, I'd be ecstatic. We don't have an attic. They have a, what do you call it? The thing that's elevated. It's like, it's not a second story, but it's like an indoor balcony. I forget what you call it. The loft, yeah. But it's his office, so I can't live up there. There's also bookshelves in his computer there. You can't even fit a bed up there, I don't think. So yeah, there's nowhere for me to live. And they won't let me in anyways. The thing is, if my dad knew I was living in a homeless shelter net right now, he'd probably manage to convince her to have me move it back in, but I don't want to. I don't want to live in the fucking mountains. They'd force me to get some sort of fucking job, and I don't want to do that. I mean, my Twitch hacking's got to take off eventually, right? I mean, if I just do it long enough, the Zoomers will find me and give me their mom's credit cards. And on, if I lost my job that only barely pays for existence alone, I don't think I could even get unemployment money for a few weeks. Until I found a few jobs. America's so fucked up. America's not fucked up if you're a woman. If you're a woman, you can only just marry a guy and then you get money. If you're a guy, though, you're fucked. That's why I fucking hate women. They got all the cards right now. Like, if their career doesn't work out, they just marry some dude. It's not fair. Then again, they do have to, like, hang out with a guy, but, I mean, the way their genetics works, like, I guess they like doing that? I don't know, I guess the equivalent would be if I could just marry some lady and move in with her, but that's so fucking rare. It never happens. Only leave the house when people come or I need to get G stuff. Speaking of which, hope I don't get roommates anytime soon. Tyrone and Ollie still have their shit in here. I don't understand, like, how this stuff is going to get moved. Because we had a new person move into the shelter, but they didn't move into my room. And I'm assuming that's because their stuff is still here. But nobody's moving it out. But I'm not complaining. I mean, I guess if their stuff is still here, they can't have someone new move in. I guess that's how it works. I don't understand. Whatever. That's the only reason I can do these fucking reviews now. I'm not feeling well, so I buy useless, expensive shit on Amazon. Why does she say 4chan? Isn't that like in the common lexicon now? Why can't you guys just give me money so I can move back into an apartment? I literally can't do the... If I get roommates that aren't like Muhammad and... Not fucking Muhammad. Ollie and Tyrone. Tyrone number 1, rather. Like, if I get roommates that don't leave the house all the time like them... Because the reason I could do the stream... I could technically do the stream even though I didn't, but I could have, was because they used to leave all the time. They were, like, gone all the time. They were never here. Until they had that fucking poker tournament, and then they killed a guy and got arrested. But if I get a new roommate and he doesn't leave like they did all day, then I don't think I can even do the fucking stream anymore. Because I'm not fucking doing this in front of someone. The reason I do this is because I'm alone with the lights turned off and the doors closed. And my blackout curtain's up. If I wasn't completely isolated, I wouldn't do this. So you guys might lose a stream any day now. I have no idea when I'm going to get a roommate. And I don't know if the roommate's going to be gone all day like they were. Oh, let me check something. I had mail, but it's nothing interesting. It just said Asmin Gold went live, but he's playing fucking World of Warcraft, so I don't want to watch that shit. Barely pays for existence alone. I'm not feeling well, so I buy useless shit on Amazon. Like a depressed woman. Suicidal since teenagers. I'm 30 now. We're all gonna make it. Even I'm not this far gone. The only reason I use Amazon is so I can steal Twitch Prime from them. And I don't even do that anymore. I used to, but then Eris banned me. And I have too much self-respect to ask. I know I can get unbanned because he bans people ironically. And what you do is you ask him on Twitter to unban you, but I'm fucking 30 years old. I'm not gonna beg some fucking Twitch actor to unban me on his channel. I have too much self-respect, so I just decided to stay banned. I've been banned for months. I think I told him, like, he banned me because I called Soul Calibur Stool Calibur, and then he said to ban me. But I know he did it ironically, so I know I can get him banned, but I just don't want to do it. So I've just been banned for months. And since I'm banned, I have no reason to steal a Twitch Prime from Amazon with a fake account to subscribe to anybody. So I just don't do that anymore. I never really did to begin with. The only reason I used to do it was to get my name read. I think the last one I did was, like, I subscribed to Crip, and I think my name was, like, Crip Sucks Dwarven Cox. And I subscribed just so I'd read that. This is what my life has become.
Try selling your life story.
To who? Oprah? She doesn't even have a job anymore. 37, high IQ, burnout, voluntary neat. All I do is drink and masturbate. I don't fucking write.
Yeah, people do stupid shit and write a book to sell it.
Yeah, wasn't there a book about some girl that went like 3 days without having sex and then it sold millions because it was such an unbelievable story? I don't know how I would market to the norms. They would just fucking call me an incel and shun me for writing a book or some shit. Pro tip, get a dog or a cat. Bros before hoes, literally. Yeah, I can't get a dog or a cat. It wasn't allowed in my old... It wasn't allowed in my old not my old homeless shelter. My old apartment complex. And I obviously can't have a dog or a cat here. But I never even wanted one. Don't you have to fucking walk them and shit? I'd feel bad for my dog or a cat if I had one. Because I know I just ignore them. Like, I legitimately would feel bad for a dog or a cat if I owned it, so I'm not going to buy one. I'd feel bad for them being forced to live with me. Bonus round, install Gentoo. It'll take up your free time and assist with dissociation from reality.
Remember, 2 guys went to some African war zone and got jailed and sent back to their country. They wrote a book about how inhumane it was to them and they got rich.
Yeah, well, I don't plan on getting jailed in Somalia. By the time I got out, I'd be like fucking 40. I'd rather be dead at that point. I'm 33 without any marketable skills with family. I woke up one morning. I've been studying language and programming nonstop for the last 2 months. Try to catch up, hoping I'll have a shot at a good job and decent colleagues by the time I'm 35. If you're younger than me, you have no right to be a downer. If you're 26 or whatever, you don't know how valuable your time you could be making your time. Don't end up like me. I'm 30, but I have marketable skills. I'm on the incel blacklist, so nobody's gonna hire me. That's why I'm fucking Twitch acting at fucking 12:53 p.m. on a Tuesday. That's proof that I don't have a job for it. Whoever the hell it was that was saying I secretly have a job or some shit. I don't have a job. I'm fucking unemployed. I've been unemployed for a year now. It's gonna be my unemployment anniversary in about a couple weeks.
WYM incel, why is that even a thing?
What did you say? She didn't read it right. And I can't see my chat. I purposely do that because I don't want to look at my viewer account, because every time I look at my viewer account it depresses me, so I hide it. In order to hide that, I also have to hide the chat. So I can't fucking see half of what you're saying. I only see the first half of the chat. So type that right, and then I'll read it. Or I'll understand it at least. What was I talking about? Family should always be your top priority. It's better to be a degenerate, but whatever that means with a loving, trusting family. What? I'm saying I hide my viewer account, which is on top of my chat, so I can't see my chat, in order to hide my viewer account, because I don't want to look at it. It's never good to see that. Every time I see it, I just get depressed. And then the stream goes to shit. It gets even shittier than it is right now, if you can even imagine that. 30-year-old wizard, no degree because I had to work. Didn't I already read this?
SMH.
Is that Fortnite terminology? Why are you all so pathetic? I wish I knew. The world is against us from birth. Yeah, I'm a white male, everybody fucking hates me. It's not fair. How is that not racist? How is it not racist and sexist for people to hate, just like openly hate white males like me? White male incels. I'm like the most hated thing in existence. If Twitch knew I was a white male incel, they'd fucking ban my fucking channel.
You look like a chat.
And they banned me on Wizard Chan for looking like that.
Now like 4CHAN fucks up your thinking.
I don't even fucking go here. The only times I go to this shitty ass site is when I'm rating it for you guys. I'm usually just on YouTube watching videos about planes or some shit. I was watching that. What's that channel called? Real Engineering. I was watching that and like the PBS space time stuff. And then I ran out.
Did I miss /a/?
Yeah. Don't worry. There was nothing interesting there. Got a 0.
Beep beep. Your next step should be to get a GF and leech off her.
I can't. How am I gonna get... It's a catch-22. I can't get a GF because I'm an incel, and I'm an incel because I can't get a GF. At this point, suicide's like the only option I have. I need to, rent a gun and buy a bullet. And you can't ban me for saying that is like self-harm because I'm quoting, what the fuck is that movie? You know, the one with the guy? The one where they go to Las Vegas and then he loses all his money? And then that's the advice the guy gives him is to, rent a gun and buy a bullet. Chevy Chase. What the fuck was that shit called? National Lampoon's Vegas Vacation or something like that. It's a good movie. If you haven't seen it, get out and go watch it.
It's like how that worker was gonna take you home.
The cafeteria lady? Yeah. Go watch My 600-Pound Life on TLC. That's what she looked like. And I was not moving. I'm generally afraid she was going to eat me. So I didn't move in with her. It's probably going to end up in some fucking dungeon getting fattened up for her Easter Sunday meal or some shit. That's probably a poor target to eat, though. I'm 6'1", 133 pounds. Like, I have no muscle on me. There's no meat to eat. I got lots of skin. I guess she could fry me, I guess. Eat me that way. I know, her kind of people like fried chicken. It's just turned 25 10 days ago. I can say that because Dave Chappelle said it, by the way. So it's not racist. Finished BSEE. Was at a Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering. Spent a year and a half in depressive state. Get a job almost a year ago as a data engineer in a good company. Good salary, wait for it, Mexico. Yikes.
Maybe the shelter took you in because being skinny made you look like a heroin addict.
But I didn't say I was addicted to heroin. I said I was a smoker and I'm addicted to... I'm one of those weed heads and alcohol. Which was basically my mom. Except for the weed part. I don't think she smoked weed. She may have and just not told me. But she was a rabid alcoholic. And then she curbed her alcoholism later in her life by smoking. And then her liver exploded. I think the technical term is cirrhosis.
Beep beep. I think they know you're shitting them. They just let you in because they felt sorry.
How would they know I'm shitting them? I purposely picked weed and alcohol and smoking because you can't fucking tell just by looking at someone that they're addicted to those. If I said heroin, though, they'd probably kick me out because you can tell I'm not a heroin addict. I'm just fucking skinny. My eyes would be bulging out of their sockets if I was on heroin. Then again, I think they've just basically taken anybody. You just tell them that you're addicted to someone and they take you in. That's where your tax money goes. To sheltering people like me. I get free Then again, I mean, am I really taking advantage of the tax system? I mean, it's basically a prison that I can leave. Like, I get 3 free meals, but I'm stuck in this. I mean, in prison, you get your own room. Or do you have a roommate in prison? I think you have a bunkmate in prison usually, actually. So yeah, I guess it is prison. It's like I don't have any bunkmates right now.
That would require people here to work.
What? Oh yeah, you guys don't pay taxes. I don't pay tax. I didn't fucking file my taxes. I owe taxes from like the 4 months before I got fired for being an incel last year. But I couldn't fucking file it because some fucking asshole on QA told me the 18th was tax day, and I believed him. So by that time, I couldn't file for. It was too late to file for an extension. So I just didn't fucking file. And I'll probably do it eventually. If I'm ever actually worried about my situation, if I make it big as a Twitch actor or director, maybe I'll get my tax situation sorted out. At this point, I don't fucking give a shit. I live in a homeless shelter. Like, they can't do anything to me. Time to be productive. Just one more catalog refresh. Maybe there's something new. Wow, haven't seen, visited board in a long time. Okay, just checking my YouTube subscriptions first. Yeah, that's what I do. Really soon now. Just need to browse /dot/hacker news for 10 minutes. Yeah, okay, you lost me. Fuck it, I'll get motivation if I play a round of CSGO Dota. Really lost me now. This guy's probably like fucking 21 or some shit. Maybe I should get a cat. There are some newborn kittens I can get from a family member. Yeah, don't fucking do that to some poor cat. Nobody wants to live with you if you're fucking posting in this thread. Have some fucking human decency. Spare the cat. Give it to a crazy cat lady. She'll probably take care of it. Why am I still reading this? It's supposed to be a 5-minute review. I got sidetracked.